A large number of meetings are held in all business organizations. Some of them are formal and most of them are informal. Meetings need to be well organized if they are to be successful. In this session of ESD 1, let's discuss the concepts relating to meeting documentation, agenda, notice, minutes of meeting, resolution, quorum, and also voting. Let's begin to understand notice of meeting. Notice of meeting is issued by a person authorized to call the meeting. That is a chairperson or secretary or the managing director. Notification of the meeting should be sent at least 7 to 21 days before the meeting. A notice should include the following details. A notice may be oral or written or in the form of notification issued or published in some news media or sent through the respective mail IDs. The notice informs the members about the date, time, and place of the meeting. So it includes the following details: the name of the organization and the type of meeting being held. Example, annual general meeting, committee meeting, operation meeting, or sales meeting, or shareholders meeting. The date, time, and venue of the meeting to be mentioned. If the notice is produced in a form of print letter or poster, it must be signed and the sender's official position in the group will be indicated. The date and the time also has been recorded when the notice was issued. Let's move on to understand agenda. Agenda is a document that gives those attending meetings prior notice of what is being discussed. Agendas also give all the relevant details of when and where the meetings takes place and who attends. Normally, they have reports attached. Hence, it is an official list of things to be done or dealt with at a particular meeting. An agenda is a list or program of items to be discussed at a meeting. Remember that an agenda is generally prepared by the secretary of the organization or committee in consultation with the chairperson and distributed to the members before the meeting. An agenda is signed by the secretary. Let's discuss about minutes. Minutes are also known as protocols or informally notes, are the instant written record of a meeting or a hearing, the official record of what passed at a formal meeting. Each item, minute in short, is a note intended to remind readers of a decision that was reached and the actions that should be taken as a consequence. The key purpose of all minutes is to provide a public memory for an organization or group. They typically describe the events of the meeting and they may include a list of attendees, a statement of the issues considered by the participants, and related responses or decisions for the issues. Quorum of meetings. Quorum is the minimum number of members required to be present for validly transacting the business of the meeting. A meeting without the minimum quorum is invalid, and decisions taken at such meetings are not binding. So therefore, the minimum number of persons entitled to be present at the meeting, which the regulations require to be present in order that the business of the meeting may be validly transacted. Resolution. Resolution means decisions taken at a meeting. A motion with or without amendments is put to vote at a meeting. Once the motion is passed, it becomes a resolution. A valid resolution can be passed at a properly convened meeting with the required quorum. Therefore, a resolution may be defined as the formal expression of decisions of a meeting on any proposal before it, provided it conforms to law and is binding on all members. Resolution passed is at a meeting which is properly convened and satisfies the quorum requirements. Voting and poll. In the absence of unanimity, the chairman has to put the matter before the House to the members. Initially, matters are decided at a general meeting by a show of hand unless a poll is demanded. If the majority of the hands raise their hands in favor of a particular resolution, Then unless a poll is demanded, it is taken as passed. So whenever a matter is put before the meeting, unanimity on that matter may not be obtained. In such a circumstance, the chairman may put the matter to vote in order to ascertain the wishes of the persons present at the meeting. So hence we have discussed the documentation relating to notice, agenda, minutes, quorum of meetings, voting, and resolution.